Here is Dengu. Tries a long range shot. And he shoots! Oh! They have turned the game on its head. And it is Nehemiah Dengu again.
We just want to know what is it with Tura Magic that ticks, especially when they are trailing by 2-0. What makes the team change and overturn games?
It's a game of football, and it's full of mistakes. And when you have a lot of young players, sometimes they are not really sharp in the beginning. And this is where the errors happens, and then it gives you an opportunity during the halftime to rectify one or two things. And this is what really maybe helps them, because we are guiding them along the way. So I think it's an issue of concentration to always get to be 2-0 down. But then there's the aspect of belief and the mentality that really we have seen from these young boys by them coming back. So, and always, like I said yesterday, it also, test us as coaches in terms of what is it that we have. How can you affect the game or, have a positive impact on the team when they're on the field of play with the changes that you make, the change of tactics, the change of formation to help the team to get the desired results.
Let's look at the game against Blue Waters. You started with a team, but you had two players that have came on in the second half and changed the game. That is Solomon Omsep and Nehemiah Dengu. Is it what you wanted to do? Was that the plan? You wanted the team to go behind and then maybe change the game in the second half? Or what is it? Why did you keep them on the bench in the first place?
Normally when you play a team from the coast in this heat, it's always important you let the youngsters do the work. And when you bring the little bit of senior players to can finish off the job, that's what we wanted, and that's what we worked on the whole week. So you use the energy of the young boys, you do the work, you let them tire out the opposition, and then when the seniors come, it's just to put it away. And I think that's what we did yesterday. It has nothing special in terms of any other thing. It's just a tactic that we worked on. He has shown Mones or Omsep, he has shown the last 3 games he has scored, and all 3 games he has come from the bench.
We know that when the season started, Fortune Ehab was the coach of Tura Magic. He resigned, you took over. Do we see Timo Tjongarero taking this team until the end of the season as a coach?
The idea is to help the team as much as possible. At the end of the day, it's our team. And currently, there are not coaches available at the moment. And there's always the issue of affordability. So I'll help as far as I can go, but obviously next season I will not be doing this. It's just for this season, just to try and help the team as far as possible so that we can remain in the league, and from there we see who we can bring on board. But for us as a club also, we want to urge our former players, especially the ones that played for the club, to start doing their licenses. Even the guys that are outside, the barriers, Lombard them and the rest, because this is their club. We also want to see a former player coaching the team. And for us, that is our aim, and we are really working hard towards it. And I think we have also had talks with Hamsep, with Neville, Chiweda as well, to say, guys, what is the next step? We want you back into the club, either as management or as coaching staff. And that's what we want to, as our next plan in terms of development for this club.
What is the aims and objective for this season?
I would say probably top 8. But if we make it to the top 6, that's a bonus. But top 8, definitely.
Thank you very much, Coach Timo Tjongarero, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you so much, Chester. Thank you for having this interview with us.